Hi guys, welcome back to another completely original video idea where I try to clean up my trophy backlog to get my PSN profiles percentage as high as possible. Wowzers, that was a bit of a mouthful. Of course, I am just exaggerating, this is not an original concept. I got this idea from, at least I think, the original producer of it, and that of course is Twicer. Shout out to Twicer, they make great videos. So before I explain how this concept works and what game we're going to jump into first, let's check my PSN profile percentage. 49.91%, less than half of the available trophies on my account I have earned. That's terrible, by the way, that is genuinely awful. I've watched other videos where people say they're terrible and they start on like 70%. Oh my god, I have my work cut out for me. Before I get into the first game, let me quickly run over how this video is going to work. In this video, I'm going to be choosing 3 games to get to 100%. 2 of those games I will have already earned the platinum trophy for at some point, and we're going to go back and complete the DLC. And the final game of the video, and hopefully the final game of the video series going forward, I will earn the platinum on a game where I already have a few of the trophies and I probably wouldn't have made it into a standalone video. Now that you guys understand what's going on and you're all caught up, let's hop into our first game. I platinumed and uploaded my Dredge video in June of 2024, so it's been a while since I last picked up the game. Since then, there have been the release of 2 DLCs with a combined 20 trophies. And I started off in the first DLC, The Pale Reach. I spent the first part of the game refamiliarizing myself with the controls as I made my way to the new ice area that had appeared at the south of the map. I got myself a new rod, which would be ideal for me in the DLC area as I would need it to capture the new fish and aberrations. Heading into the new area, you're met with your first quest, where you have to place some fish down for a photographer so he can get a picture of a narwhal. I already had enough fish, so adding them into the basket allowed the narwhal to appear, open up the next area, and pick myself up my first trophy. The new area isn't particularly big, so I took some time to catch some more fish and unlock the rest of it. I also dredged up the 3 parts I needed for the icebreaker to add to my ship. With the icebreaker equipped, I can now smash through floating bits of ice, which would make travelling the area much easier. During my travels, I found ice shards with what seemed like people frozen inside. Using the icebreaker to get to the south of the map, I found the ice axe and this giant horrific monster. I used the axe to break one of the shards, releasing a soul trapped inside and closing one of the monster's eyes. It didn't take me too long to get all 4 done as the area is pretty small, and a cutscene showed me that something had now fallen into the water. That item is a special anchor which can be used to teleport back to the main area of the game. I went back to the merchant to drop off the ice shaper blueprint I'd found earlier, allowing her to create ice blocks that would keep my fish fresh. This will be helpful later as there's a trophy for having 5 ice blocks on my ship at once. The 4 ice shards I'd broken before had also given me these gems. Taking them to this rock and placing them unlocked me the trawl net, which would help me catch fish later on, and got me a trophy for completing the main quest line. With that done, I went back to the merchant to buy the remaining ice blocks and install the net. So for my final set of trophies in the Pale Reach, I needed to collect every single fish. This would also complete the only side mission of the game for getting certain fish to the pale hooded figure. As I was working on this quest, I got a welcome surprise as my trawl net picked up a colossal squid, which is a trophy in itself. A few minutes later, I caught the sleeper shark, which was my last normal fish. I then dropped off my last fish to the hooded man, meaning I had just 1 trophy remaining. There we go. Okay, that's the bulbous toothfish done. We can pop you in my inventory. We can tick you off. We have 3 more to go. The char, the goblin shark, and the sleeper shark. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's the char. Now we just need our 2 sharks, and we are done with the Pale Reach. The first time, actually, I've been very good. I haven't checked anything online. I've just been playing the DLC for myself. But I'm on like nearly an hour, and I haven't found a goblin shark. And somebody has marked like the 3 most common spawning locations, so I'm gonna go check those out and maybe we'll get a bit lucky. Is this a goblin shark location? It's a goblin shark location, okay. Right, let's try a trophy now. That should bring the corpses to me. There it is! Yeah, cold corruptions. Catch all aberrations in the Pale Reach. Okay, I didn't need the sleeper shark. But there we go, that is 8 of the 20 trophies for this game done, and the first of the 2 DLCs done. So let's go do the iron rig now. Off we go, baby. Where are we going? We're going north. Okay. Oh. I mean, you can't fucking miss it, can you? So we picked a crate up on the way, and we've just grabbed another one, which is what you need, sir, for your oil rig, I assume. And we construct. Oh, and we get a trophy for that. Missing shipment. Deliver the missing shipment to the rig. Oh, sweet. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to do some quest lines for these guys, I guess. Put a basic trawl net in. And a wooden crate, like that. And then we construct. And we install. Oh, we get a trophy! Remedial apparatus. Equip the siphon trawler. Okay, perfect. So I believe that's what we're going to need to start capturing some of these new fishies. Dark Splash. Wait, there's a trophy for Dark Splash. Wait, I remember this. I remember seeing it. Have 5 Dark Splashes in your inventory. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. Okay. So if I just like mess up on purpose. Hey, there we go. Shadowed splashes. Have 5 dark splashes in your inventory. Perfect. And then we can just get rid of them afterwards. Okay, what else can I do? So I did get a research part, right? And... oh, and a crate. So we can get an enhanced foghorn. Let's do that. And that will unlock us the tier 2 upgrades. Yeah. Ah, there we go. We get a trophy as well for that. Enhanced abilities. Upgrade all 3 basic abilities. Sorry, there is someone hoovering outside. That's not the best timing in the world. Oh, okay. So if you assist in the construction of this building, I'll permit the workers to fit your vessel with a significant hull upgrade. This might be helpful because I'm pretty sure if we do this... oh, we just need a crate. Okay, we can sort that out. I'm pretty sure when we do this, that will help us upgrade our hull to max tier, which I believe is a trophy. I'm pretty sure. Look at us go, man. We are nailing this. Who said I was shit at this game? Huh? Which one are you? Right. Okay, so we are now back. We are here. So let's go down to Fleet Services. Let's go to the hull. And we will move across our 2 boxes right here. Perfect. And we get a trophy as well. Hull Industrial upgrade to the 5th tier of the hull. There we go. That's a very nice trophy to get done. So what's the story here? It's honestly not that complicated. It boils down to evil corporation is evil and they are drilling where they're not supposed to. When the evil corporation drills in the ocean, bad things happen and sea monsters appear. That's the basics for the iron rig. For one set of missions, you are collecting different samples for a scientist. All of these fish are very corrupt and very weird, and as the story progresses, the scientist begins to behave more and more erratically. So, I'm pretty sure the scientist is mental, and he's about to go even more mental again. Because I'm going to drop all these samples off to him. With shocking speed, he rushes towards the table, grabbing at the corpses. The shape of the burst... oh! What the hell? Has he been injecting it? What? When he was overcome by frantic stance, he stumbles towards the nearest window, slowly at first, then arriving at considerable speed. Is he... what the hell? He just jumped out the window and then... what? Let's have a look here. So if we go to the factory, we want to get it to tier 4. So we'll move this across. And that means the factory is fully upgraded. Oh, and we get a trophy. Rig Architect. Build all levels of all buildings on the rig. Okay, that's 6. That means it is fully upgraded now. Nice. We must be nearing the end of the story. What do we get for this? Oh, we get some baits as well. Aberrated bait. We're going to need that eventually. So if we go to our net, we have a dark canister. Place it. What does this do now? Oh, does that disable our defenses?
Oh, so it means he's back? Oh, is he going to destroy the rig? Oh, shit, the rig's getting destroyed. Oh, oh, what the fuck? Yo, big guy just ate it. And there goes the helicopter. I guess that's the exec leaving. Oh, we get a trophy. The Iron Ruin. Override the rig's defenses. I assume that's like the end of the little story bit. That was really good. That was a lot of fun. I mean, that Leviathan was terrifying. But there we go. That's the story bit done. We still have a few more bits to pick up though. So we're going to be busy. Okay, we're going to try this again. $700 bait, by the way. The exotic. Okay, so if we now, with our exotic bait, head on over to the volcano. Aha. So here, now we use a trophy, and this should hopefully do it. Let's go! Exotic exemplar. Catch any exotic aberration. There it is. Dark Custodian. Collect a total of 10 dark canisters. Oh, that took a while, but we've got it done. And I'm very happy. With just 3 trophies left, I started to work on the 25 remaining fish and aberrations that I needed. It was pretty simple. I just wrote down a list, then went from area to area capturing as many new ones as I could. This strategy paid off really well as I got through it super quick. So when I captured a sawfish in Devil's Spine, it was my final regular fish. I was hunting my last few aberrations when suddenly this huge creature attacked me from the ooze. I managed to successfully avoid it, which earned me my penultimate trophy. Hello, quick update. I have 1 aberration remaining. It is the sea scorpion. I've been going at it for like 20 minutes maybe, and I'm not having much luck, but hopefully the 4 crab pots we now have down over here are going to give me a bit of something, please. Nope. No luck so far. Okay, well, we're going straight back. We're going to sleep. We'll come back the next day. That's basically my strategy right now. I've had very good luck with the crab pots so far. Like, the guide that I looked at, just to get an idea of what fish I needed, did say the crab pots were, like, the most annoying ones to get. But so far, I have been pretty fortunate until just now. What about you? There it is! Primordial deviations. Catch all aberrations in the iron rig. And there it is, our erupting scorpion, who we shall take. Let's head back. It's getting a bit sketchy out here on the 7 seas. Well, there we go, guys. That is Dredge. I can't even look. That is Dredge up to 100%. Yeah, there we go, guys. Dredge is at 100%. That is our first of 3 games done. I had a lot of fun with Dredge. It was so nice going back to this game. Genuinely, it is incredibly good, and I love it. And if they release more DLCs, I will certainly be buying them. I don't even want to close the game down. I'm having that much fun. With Dredge now fully up to 100%, I had done the unprecedented and I had crossed the whopping 50% completion barrier. Of course, I wasn't done yet as we have 2 games remaining in this video, and for my second game, I chose... Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. Hey Will, Spider-Man 2 only has 1 trophy. And you are completely correct. See, when I did my 100 Platinums video, I mentioned how much I love the Spider-Man games, and I've been thinking about coming back to them ever since. So doing this challenge, honestly, is just an excuse for me to replay this game one more time because I love it so much. As I mentioned before, there is just 1 trophy, and that is for completing the entire game one more time on New Game Plus. It's basically the exact same game over again. Nothing's changed except you get to keep all of your original abilities and unlocks from your first playthrough. So I sat back, relaxed, and I started to play through the game. Why am I in slow motion? Has my game like glitched? I'm just in slow motion. What? Yeah, look, I'm just stuck in slow motion.
That's so funny. The game is almost 3 years old now, so spoilers ahead as I run through the story. You once again play as Peter and Miles, with a couple of MJ missions here and there as you try to take down Kraven and his hunters. Peter's friend Harry makes a comeback from his illness with a strange new suit as you fight across New York City to try and take the hunters down. As the story progresses, you learn that Harry's new suit is actually an alien symbiote that's trying to take over the world. It also takes over Harry and transforms him into Venom, where the final third of the story is about trying to defeat him. I was a little bit concerned that I was gonna find the game boring, but in fact it was the complete opposite. Look, I know going back to any Spider-Man game is never gonna be bad, but what I was more worried about was having to replay the same story again, and that because I knew what was coming, I wasn't gonna have as much interest. But I was proven so wrong. The movement in this game is absolutely incredible, and the combat mechanics are superb. I had an absolute blast replaying the story, and it was really fun picking up little subtle hints in the early game about what was going to happen later on. I seriously have very little criticism of this game. I had such a good time, and before I even knew it, 11 hours had flown by and I was almost done. We are officially done with the main story, and I think that should mean my trophy will pop. There it is, once more with feeling. Finished the main story in New Game Plus mode. Dude, that was a wild ride. That was a lot of fun. I found it a bit boring at the beginning, not in like a bad way, just in like a, oh yeah, I've played the story before, but I really got into it, and it's kind of cool like seeing a lot of stuff that you wouldn't notice on your first playthrough. It was a lot of fun. And as you can see there as well, under total trophy progress, 100%. I don't think that's going to make too much of a dent on our PSN profiles, but this is just episode 1, you know, so we're trying our best. Right, let's have a look. Where are we? There we go. That keeps us above 50%, which is nice. 50.06. So we're not hugely over 50%, but I will 100% take that. But hopefully we can bump that percentage up just a little bit more with the final game of this video. So here we go, on to the final game of the video, and as I said before, I want to finish this one off by getting myself a nice shiny platinum trophy. I decided to choose a game I couldn't put into a standalone video, and after a bit of debating, I settled on Golf with Your Friends. Golf with Your Friends has 37 base game trophies for the platinum, of which I already had 5. Additionally though, there are 5 DLC packs that add a bunch of new courses to the game, as well as 19 additional trophies. One of these DLCs is free to play, and the others were only around £2 each, so I was happy to spend my hard-earned cash to pick them all up. I started on the easiest DLC pack, New Worlds. All I had to do for this pack was complete one classic game on the maps Volcano, Escapists, and Deep. These were super helpful in getting me back into the swing of things. Swing of things? Did you get it? The, you know, like golf swing, like swing of things. Yeah, I'm pretty funny. During this DLC, I went out of bounds 50 times for another trophy. Over now to the second DLC pack with the Bouncy Castle course. This is the first one that follows the formula that you'll see for the rest of the DLCs, which contains 4 trophies. For the first trophy, all I had to do was complete a classic playthrough. I was starting to get a bit better as well, and I got myself a base game trophy for getting 10 birdies. Next up, I was playing the map on Dunk. This is a really cool mode as you play as a basketball and you have to jump up and actually dunk yourself into the net rather than the hole. I'll be really honest, I was absolutely terrible at this mode, so please don't judge me too harshly on my scores. I did however get 2 trophies for this, one for completing the DLC map and the other for completing my first game on Dunk. Next up was trying the hockey game mode, which was super fun. I actually really enjoyed this. It might be my favourite game mode in the game. All you need to do at the end, rather than putting it into a hole, is slide the puck into a net. At the beginning of my run, I did pick up another base game trophy for having 500 strokes played in total. Similar to the Dunk game mode, I picked up 2 trophies for completing the course, one for doing it on the DLC map, and another for completing my first hockey game. Right, here we go. This is the hardest trophy probably on each DLC pack. I now need to beat Bouncy Castle on Classic, so just regular mini golf, while getting par or under. This is going to be pretty tricky because I'm not that bad at the game, but I'm still like adjusting. And I still don't feel like I'm that great just yet, but yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult to get par or under, because for example, on like that there, I probably should have tried to get a hole in one. We are 1 over par, so if I've got a par 5 here, if I can get under, I am in some... Oh shit, I shouldn't have gone straight, that was silly. No! Oh no, I forgot. I swear I just forgot it was an accident. What the fuck? Why wouldn't it let me jump? Oh, this last hole has fucked me. I've like fucked myself on this last hole. Fucking shit. Bro, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do! But I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Oh my god. Are we being for real? Is this game tapped in the head? I was doing so well. Oh my god, man. I've like really stressed myself out doing that, by the way. Like I've really stressed myself out. Let's freaking go. An albatross. Oh, and we get a trophy. Nice shot. Get an albatross. Oh, sick. Okay. I didn't know that was a trophy, but we will take it. I assume it's like a base game one. Oh, I fucking hate this hole. Why am I doing this? As soon as that comes back up. We have a shot and back. What? If that costs me, I'm crashing out. There we go. Right. We're 1 over. This might put us on par. A bogey. Right, what are we on? Are we level? We are still under par. I have 3 shots to make this last hole. Oh my god, I'm so stressed. Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. Please don't be bad. Okay, this is going to push us back. So we're fine. And then we're just going to hit the jump like that. Okay. Don't miss this, Will. Please. We did it. That's under par, right? Yes! There we go. I'm the king of the castle. Get par or better on Bouncy Castle Classic. And the worst part is I have to get par on every course in the game. To get this platinum as well, so that's gonna suck. I was right to be a bit stressed out here, because including the DLCs, that meant I would have to get par on another 13 courses. And it had taken me 2+ hours just to get par on one of them. I moved over though to the 3rd DLC trophy pack, Corrupted Forest, and I'll breeze over the beginning trophies because they're the same. You just need to play a full game on Hockey, on Dunk, and of course, Classic. This is where I encountered my first major issue. Corrupted Forest only has 9 holes, which you think would make the par a bit easier. The problem is, these are some of the hardest holes in the game. I tried for 3 hours or so to make this, and I couldn't even get past hole 5 before things got too bad. I even got to a point where I was watching and trying to follow a YouTube guide, and nothing was working for me. So I decided to save my sanity for a little bit, took a break, and skip over to the 4th DLC, Peaceful Pines. Unfortunately, I have lost a little bit of footage from my Peaceful Pines playthrough, because during my first couple runs I got 2 trophies, one for getting 50 pars and another for taking 1,000 shots. But like the other DLCs, it started off exactly the same, as I played through my hockey game and my dunk game. We've double bogeyed it. Is that going to put us 1 over par? No! Oh, we get back in time for tea, play a full game of Peaceful Pines on Classic. But look at that score. We were 1 over par on our first attempt, but at least I know I can get it, which is good. Okay, and there we go. We got that in par, and that should pop me my trophy. You're the best by par. Get a par or better on Peaceful Pines on Classic. There we go. That is technically 3 out of the 5 DLCs done. I'm going to come back to Corrupted Forest way later in the video when I'm better, because this course is a nightmare. So let's move over to our final DLC, which is... oh, this one here. It's Olympus Odyssey. So, yeah, we'll just play this on Dunk and do alright, hopefully. Well, we got a hole in one on the last one, but we were way over par. Friends in high places, play a full game of Olympus Odyssey on Classic. Yeah, this is going to be a tricky par. It's going to be a very tricky par. There we go. We've nailed it. I did have to look up a guide for hole 17 there, just because I couldn't figure it out. But there it is. Pride of Zeus, get par or better on Olympus Odyssey Classic. Let's freaking go, man. That one wasn't horrific. Like I said, I did the first 16 holes on my own, and that was probably my like 6th or 7th attempt. Sorry, that was cringe. Oh, why did I say that? So with Olympus Odyssey out the way, it meant I had just one DLC trophy left, which I'd come back to later. I was pretty happy with this because it meant I could put all of my energy and focus into the base game, which essentially at this point was just playing and getting par on every single map. But before I could do that, I had to get just one online trophy for completing a full online game. Yay, we got into the game. Okay, cool. Right, we just have to play this out. We don't need to win, and hopefully we'll get a trophy. We might also get one for playing Volcano as well. Avocado Joe has got it in for 6 as well. King Keto, what are you going to do here, bud? You got this, dude. Just... He's going backwards. Okay. Dude, what am I doing? I'm live commentating over a Golf with Your Friends game, and none of this footage is getting in, because what's the point? Like, it's just literally going to cut to, like, the end. Do you know what? I'm including this one line in. This one line is going to get in the video. Screw you guys. So, we have been brilliant, to be honest with you. I have done exceptionally well as we finish off the last hole here. What is that? Like, oh my god, a 21-stroke win. We also get the trophy Golf with Your Friends, play a hot seat or online game. Yeah, dude, look at that. I mean, I was way over par, but I mean, a 21-stroke lead on second place. I mean, you can't teach skill like that. Oh dear, I might have messed this up on the last one. I just double bogeyed on my first. Oh, we got it. Thank God, man. Tremendous. Get par or better on Forest Classic. That's going to be my only trophy, because this is the only map apparently I've played before. Right, Oasis is done for the first time. It was dreadful. That was a stressful course, but we get the trophy Friends with Pharaohs, play a full game of Oasis on Classic. We finished 37 over par. That was a surprisingly tricky course and a pretty unforgiving course as well. But I've been playing Golf with Your Friends for like 5 hours now, and I need a break, so I'm going to come back to this later. So I came back to Oasis the next day to try and get the par, and in one of my many attempts, I managed to get a trophy for getting my 10th Albatross. So at this point I have a fair few trophies left, but they're all pretty much the same. I need to complete the course and get a par for a trophy each. I'm not going to bore you guys with all the ins and outs of all of the courses I played. Some of them were relatively simple and I got them done in 2 or 3 attempts, while others did take a bit longer and could take a few hours. But it was a pretty chill process for me. I just stuck on some music or a YouTube video, a podcast, whatever, and I grinded my way through. But if you're just as autistic as I am, I love hearing the trophy noise, so I think what we need here is something a bit special. Something I haven't done on this channel for a little while, but I think it's time. Can you guys hear the music building? I certainly can, because what we need is a montage. And with the Golf with Your Friends Platinum getting ever so close, I managed to get my last par on the base game. After spending all that time going for pars, my next trophy was pretty simple as I played a full custom game. This is our big chance, so I have been following a guide for this one. Oh my god, we're gonna do it. I've been following a guide until tomorrow. Shout out to you on YouTube for your par guides, because this one has been so difficult for me. But there we go, we get the trophy. I see you get a par or better on Corrupted Forest Classic. That was pretty good. I couldn't really nail some of the ones in the guide because I think there's been updates, or like the PC version is slightly different, so things don't always work. But it gave me a rough idea of what to do. So I feel like I didn't fully cheat. I did take some initiative, but I also maybe cheated just like a tiny bit. But you know what? We're going to take it. That's all the paths done, and we've got 1 trophy left. Right, so we have just 1 trophy left. For this one, it's to get eaten by Gigi in the practice arena. I do not know what that means. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to dick about. I don't want to look it up because I kind of want to find stuff on my own. We're going to just play and see if we're able to find Gigi. Right, he's over there. Huh. Oh, is that... How am I not hitting him? That was like the right idea though, right? Is there another... I mean, is there a chance there's another gingerbread man? Like, I'm landing on him. I've hit him a couple times already in my 20 shots. Like, surely. Is there something I am missing? Yeah, this has got to be it. Because, okay, so, yeah, there's... You guys can't see it right now. There's a dude with a little... There's like a little ginger hand sticking out of a barrel right there. That's the best thing I can go off. Because I've tried so many shots on that guy in the woods. And I've been, like, looking around the map. And the closest I can see is there is a little orange barrel. Well, like, sorry, there's like a little orange hand sticking out of this barrel. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. If we go inch forward, you see down there? You see there's a little orange thing in that barrel? That, to me, is mighty suspicious. Oh! Oh, we got it! Who's to food now? Get eaten by Gingy in the practice arena. And that means... Platinum Golfer. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. There we go. Collect all trophies. That is the Golf with Your Friends Platinum all wrapped up, guys. Hell yeah. Do you know what? This Platinum is surprisingly more difficult than you think. I'm not going to claim it's on the level of what, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater and other games that I've played. But I tell you what, like, spending a lot of time, like, learning all the path of the courses, it's a bit of a grindy one, oddly. And I'm not, like, the best mini golf player of all time. Like, I certainly feel like I've gotten way better since I've started playing this, so I'm okay at the game now. But yeah, it's a bit tricky. So now that we have got our platinum wrapped up for the video and our free games are done, let's see what our percentage is on PSN profiles. There we go. So my PSN profiles has been updated, and that brings us to, it's so bad, isn't it? 50.62%. I mean, the good news is, it's gone up during the making of this video. The bad news is, that is still disgustingly low, and if I start working on any other platinums, which I'll obviously be doing alongside a cleanup series, then that percentage is going to drop while I'm working on the platinum. So, I'm going to have to start, like, banging out these kinds of videos, man. Like, it's going to be way too stressful otherwise. 50.62%, we're going to pick 3 different games for the next video. So I'm excited to see what those are. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please consider liking and subscribing. I'm on the road to 3,000 subscribers. That's my goal for 2026. So anything you can do to help me out would be super appreciated. Also, if you do like the video concept, please let me know. I mean, it's like an insane trend right now among the Platinum community. I was thinking about hopping on it a while ago. I'm very late to the party, but you know what? Who cares? I enjoyed making this video. It's really fun revisiting old games. I also have a Patreon. If you want to help support me further, there's a sign-up link in the description below. And yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.